With your family around you, you're never alone. And you let you know you don't need to roam. Cause there ain't no place like Calvary. There ain't no place like Calvary. There ain't no place like There's no place like home. I mean, no place, y'all. Woo! Guess what, y'all? It's Saturday, and guess where I'm not going? Guess where I'm not going today? I'm not going to work. God is good. I was able to relieve myself from work today. I'm so excited to get into my day for today. I'm going to get my nails done out in Queens on Bell Boulevard because I just love the work that they do out there. And I just love the experience. I love the ride. I actually travel down to Penn Station, get on the Long Island Railroad, and I just enjoy that time, you know, getting my nails done out there or whatever. And then I'm coming back to do a little essential shopping for my home. And then in the evening, I am having a little book club meeting with my cousins on this book that we've been reading. So yes, I'm really looking forward to just having a Saturday to myself, having an opportunity to just be with me and do the things that I love to do that make me who I am, you know. I also want to make reference to, like, when you see this video, this portion of my vlog, it's going to be attached to another vlog that is kind of like out of touch with this, right? Based on my particular vlogging schedule. And I say that to say because this week I did not vlog at all. This is actually the first part of me vlogging, and I'm going to attach it to the vlog that I will create for next week, right? And I say that to say that I needed a break. I needed a break emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I was just experiencing some things that were overwhelming. And I just want to give like some words of encouragement to people that you have to take a break. You have to know when you have reached your capacity. You have to know when you have reached your level of, I just can't do it anymore, right? You have to know that, and you have to break. Break before you break, right? Because it's just that simple. You need to break before you break. Like even this weekend, I'm not working today and I'm losing money for that. I am actually losing money. I've given my money away to someone else to make use of it, which makes me feel good because to know that I can be a blessing in the process is a great feeling. But why? Because I'm not chasing money. I'm not chasing money. I am chasing God's purpose for my life. That's the only thing I'm chasing. I do not chase money. Like, I am the type of person, I will make the best out of what I have. I do not live a life where I am constantly afraid of not having enough money. And I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I could use more. I want more. I desire more. But I do not chase money. I am chasing purpose. I am chasing good health. And when my health is starting to tell me this is too much, you're doing too much, you need to slow down, you need to revamp, or you need to let that go, or not take that promotion, or not take that job that's paying more money, I trust that. I trust the wisdom of God in my life. I do not chase money. And I just want to encourage people to really try to not let money be a fuel for you, right? Because it will burn you out. You will always chase it. Money is something that you will never catch up to. Because I don't even care if you become a millionaire. You will always find a way to fill up the bowl of what you have to work with and then need more and then need more. Money is something that will always put you in a position of chasing it and you will never have enough. Because even when you have enough, there's more that you'll need, right? So if you are going to live a fulfilling life, a purpose-filled life, you cannot chase money. It's a trick, it's a game, it's a trap, because you can't catch up to it. You just can't. So I just want to leave you with those words of encouragement. And yes, it's Saturday. It's actually 7:30 in the morning. I'm about to eat breakfast. I'm about to head out because I want to be the first person in the nail salon. Because these nails, yeah, they looking ratchet, and we not doing that. We not doing that. So happy Saturday. Enjoy your day. Love you all, and stop chasing money. Stop. Because it's meant for you not to catch. Period. Oh wait, I forgot. So my outfit for today, right? I am actually, okay, so my cousin whose house we're going to tonight, she lives in Brooklyn. So I said, let me put my all the way around the way girl look on for today. You know, I got my fresh doobie because it's raining outside. I said, let me go back to the 80s, put my little bamboo earrings on, fresh glasses, doobie styled hair, and my Brooklyn shirt. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all. Let me let y'all see. Oh man, I think that light makes it worse, but let's see. Yes, so you can't, I gotta figure out my proportions when I'm making this type of video. But yes, I got this Brooklyn shirt on, this Brooklyn oversized, because oversized is my favorite size. With my cargo pants. I got some cargo jeans on, and I got some basic sneakers on with this too. But yeah, I'm going to Brooklyn today. So I said, let me do a little fly girl look for today. Something simple. And I've done this look before. But I'm always going to go for comfort over everything. You know what I'm saying? So I got my Brooklyn look, my fly girl look, my Harlem doobie, So yeah, that's my look for today. So I really like to treat myself to some good coffee when I'm, days like this when I'm actually free and liberated from work. I want to treat myself to some good coffee. So I'm down in not Grand Central, I'm in Penn Station. I'm trying to see what kind of coffee I want. Do I want Starbucks? Starbucks is not my friend. I'm not gonna lie, they recently had a coffee that I liked so much. It was the pistachio one, but they let that go. And once they, let me know that was seasonal, baby, I let them go. Because they ain't never really been my friend, to be honest. But yeah, I get a little annoyed sometimes, with these establishments and these seasonal items. Like, clothes, I understand why it's seasonal. But sometimes food, come on now. Like, I get it. Like, they create these drinks or dishes based on the season that we're in. But come on. Like, yeah, it makes me upset. It hurts my feelings. It makes me upset. So now I am trying to figure out what kind of coffee I'm gonna drink. This is Penn Station at 8. I don't even know why this thing ain't. Yeah, so I don't know. They have this place called Le Cafe Coffee, but I don't know. I'm not just looking for any coffee. Like, coffee gotta be good, and it gotta be worth it, especially if I'm spending money on it. But let me see. I'm gonna see what they got, and if it's something I really want. But let's see. I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay, before we go any further, can I tell you how good that coffee really was? I completely forgot to record
and talk about how amazing that coffee was. I wound up getting a dulce de leche latte, okay? And baby, it was worth every dollar. Hopefully, the next time I make a trip on the Long Island Railroad, I will record my actual experience. But anyway, let's get back to the vlog.
Good morning. Happy Monday. It is the start of a fresh new week. I'm prepared, and as always, I'm eating my breakfast. I got my eggs, my scrambled eggs with spinach, grass-fed beef sausage, Ezekiel flaxseed bread. I think this is the flaxseed one. And I got my coffee, my Colombian coffee. And I got my laundry running in the back, so you might hear that. But yes, I'm just glad to be back vlogging again. I did take a brief break last week, although I did share content. It was, kind of like a week behind as opposed to, what was taking place that current week. But I'm back. And God is good. God is great. God is truly amazing. But today is Monday, and not only am I back to vlogging, but I am also back to bar class today. I take bar every Monday out in Long Island City, and it's crazy because the bar studio that I go to, which is Bar 3, they have locations here in Manhattan, but I just choose to go to the one in Long Island City. That's the one that I was introduced to first. And, I think I just enjoy the ride. I enjoy the studio. I'm going to be honest, the teacher that I have for the time that I go, I love her energy. Like, her energy is motivational. It gets you going. Like, anybody that has that capacity to show up for that class and continue to just, it's because I also know, like, she teaches 2 classes back to back. So for her to have that energy, to show that level of enthusiasm for both of her classes, baby, she's praiseworthy. So, but I also think that there has been some changes there. So there is a new instructor that I think I'll be working with starting today. I did notice that when I scheduled my class for today. But yes, I take bar every Monday. I've been doing it for a while now. I did not go last Monday. I'm also committing to, because I noticed that there has been a little bit of me allowing things to get in the way over the last 2 months when it comes to bar. And I'm just being a little bit more strategic with committing myself to make sure that I complete the next 3 weeks left in April. Like, make sure you complete that. Like, don't let nothing come in the way of you going to bar class for the next 3 weeks. So yes, that is my plan for today. And I love it. I love bars so much. It is like a ballet centered form of exercise, but it's so relieving for me. And I'm so impressed with how long I've remained consistent with this. And I think it just ties back into the idea of you have to find an exercise that makes you feel comfortable. Exercise, sometimes we make it more than what it really is. Exercise simply is movement. It's movement. You just need to figure out what type of movement really gives you a feeling of fulfillment, right? It does not have to be the gym. It does not have to be bar. It does not have to be Pilates. You need to find a type of movement that fulfills you. And you also need to commit to it in a way that is not strenuous. Like, I really think it's absurd that some people who have not been exercising consistently suddenly go to the gym and now you want to exercise 2 hours every day. You cannot stay committed to that. You have to take it in small increments and small doses. Like me, for instance, my exercise routine is very simple. I take bar class once a week. I walk as often as I can. Now that the weather is getting better, I'm going to be going back on my morning walks early in the morning for an hour, within the park or whatever. And then I also use these bands that I use for my lower body, basically like my thighs and my butt area. I use these bands at work, like literally at work. While I'm sitting at my desk, I'm expanding my legs back and forth with the tension of weight on it, but not, not doing anything strenuous. So again, there is no reason why you cannot exercise. There is no reason why you cannot find the time to exercise. What it is your expectation. You need to change your expectation. It does not have to be what other people are doing. Find what fits you. And guess what? Because I took that strategy, I took that approach, I can now say I've been doing bar class for almost a year. I've been walking for almost 2 years, and I continue to maintain a healthy weight, a healthy body size, figure, whatever. Doing those little things. I don't go to the gym. I do not go to the gym. I hate the gym. Me and the gym, that's not my space. That's not my environment. And I accept that. And you too have to learn to accept what's working and what's not, and know what's working and know what's not. Know what your body is actually responding to in a positive way and says, oh, I like that. Yeah, let's keep doing that. And for me, it was bar. I don't take Pilates. That's the thing everybody's taking now. Everybody's taking Pilates. I don't take Pilates. Why? Because Pilates is not for me. Bar is the space where I find my comfort zone. I find my fulfillment. And that's the direction that I choose to stay in. Walking and using my bands. That's it. I tell you no lie. I don't get on no treadmill. I'm not on no incline. I'm not on any of those things. And yet and still, I am able to maintain a healthy weight and a healthy body. So, yeah, my breakfast is cold. I'm going to talk to you later. Bye.
Meet somebody and have authentic compassion. Yep. Is when you recognize the sameness. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I heard a quote. I'm not exactly sure who said it, but I'll claim it as my own. Yeah, but that's the 3 repeat rule. 3 repeat. You 3 repeat. When you repeat something one time, you say, somebody said. Yep. And the second time you say, I don't remember who said it, and then the third time you repeat, like I always say. Like I always say. Like I've said twice before. Like I've said a couple times. But is that our highest call is to be human. Yes. Not less than human and not superhuman. Right. But to be human and to humanize one another. To be it all. To recognize that you're it all. That, it's only by the grace of God that you don't find yourself on one side or the other in a war zone. Because who knows what you would do if people that you loved were being threatened. And it's only by the grace of God that you don't have to make that choice. Right? And that's what I recognized, is I'm I am in a blessed scenario. But if I were in another scenario, is my spiritual commitment strong enough to not do things that I talk about other people for doing? That's good.
Good morning and happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. I am on my way out to the office and my curls, they curling. But yes, I heard something this morning, that was like so impactful to me. And I wanted to share it. And I heard someone define the word comparison, right? And the definition that they gave was that it is you collecting evidence from someone else's story to create the story for yourself. Baby, if that don't lay it down for you, you collecting evidence from someone else's story, telling you the story about yourself. If that don't bring a level of awareness of where you are mentally a lot of times and stir up some desire for change, you okay? Oh, all right. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, like that's exactly what it is. You going into someone else's life, looking at what they got going on and telling yourself you are now defining what that means for you, what that says about you, their story and what it says about yours. That was so transformational for me. Like that was such a targeting explanation of why it just doesn't make sense to compare yourself to anyone. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Your story is your story. And whatever's going on in that story cannot tell you anything about your story. You gotta look at and focus on the evidence that you see in your story. When you start collecting evidence from somewhere else, another story, and putting it in yours to tell you what to do next and how to move forward, baby, you are on the wrong path. You are not living as your authentic self. Stop comparing. Stop comparing. And have a great Wednesday. But please stop comparing.
OMG. These black truffle fries from Shake Shack, baby. Look at how I'm just sopping it up in this sauce to the point the French fry don't even want to break apart. Oh my God, this is so good. It's so good.
You got your phone? Of course. I am a vlogger, so this is definitely... Look at this. This is really nice. Oh, is that men's cologne? It smells so good. What is it? Vanilla powder? Let me see. Oh, this is really nice.
Все одинаковые. Все одеваются.
I want to see. Oh, this is nice. This is really, really nice.
I'm not seeing all this stuff.
Okay, baby. I come prepared, ready for a mirror shot. Okay? Look at me. I came prepared. Oh, it's 1:30? Oh, okay, yeah. This This was nice. I'm so glad we came. Yes.
Every time I've been passing it, and I was just like, what was that?
I'll pay $5 for each small bag. I'm $9. Give me $20 fucking. Seriously.
This will be my second time mentioning this, but it's so disheartening. Like, mental health in New York City is not good. It's not good. And it is leaking ferociously into the MTA subway system. Like, bad. Really, really bad. And they need to put some focus on it. For real. I don't want to laugh because what I just saw was not funny, but I'm a fool. So the image of it was hilarious to me. So I'm sitting on the train and this man literally comes through the cars, like he's walking through the cars, and he opens the car door and he looks to the people sitting there right in front of him and he screams, "Get the fuck out of my seat!" And when I say them girls jumped out that seat so quick, then he just started ranting and raving so bad. When I say he cleared that whole car, he cleared that whole car out. The whole car. The whole car. Everybody. I mean, he made sure everybody got out. Like, and he wasn't no threat. And even when I got off, he still was ranting and raving and all of that. Now, I didn't get off as quickly as everybody else. I actually stayed behind and I was able to record some of him. But I didn't want him to see me recording him and, provoke him some more. So I kind of stopped. But baby, we got to do something about this mental health. Like, it's bad. And the crazy thing about it is I've heard other people mention it, Like I heard Carolyn Gray talk about it on her page. And it's just like, yo, they got to do something about it. I don't know what, but I'm about to call a city council meeting. I don't know. Seriously, it's discouraging. Mental health in New York City streets, not good. Happy Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday and I am on my way out the door. Guess where I'm going? Work. That's right. I gotta make a stop first before I get there, but yes, I am headed out to work. It's supposed to be a lovely day today. Like, I hope you guys are getting out, enjoying the weather. Thank God I won't be at work for too much of my day. I do plan on spending some time down in Soho visiting the new Urban Revival store. Baby, Urban Revival got some good clothes. I ain't gonna lie. I am definitely going to make my way down there today and see what they got going on in the store. Because, baby, that's a gym. That's a gym. Urban Revival is a gym. So, yes, I am simply today. I'm simply today. Like, that's my vibe. That's my energy. That's my go-to. I don't know why this shirt is just giving me so much feeling of discomfort. But anyway, let me show you. I got my shades for today. Yeah, we gonna put these on for today. And these are actually, I don't know which one of them it is. One of the Jenners. It's either Kendall or Kylie, but they make like accessories. Yeah, I got this from them. One of the Jenner girls. So shout out to the Jenner girls on that, because these shades, I love these shades. They one of my favorites. But yes, I am simply simple today. You can't really see me too well. I gotta figure out how and where. Let me see. Let me see. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, you guys can see a little better. Yeah, so I'm very simple today. I got on a white simple top with a black vest and some blue jeans and some white sneakers. Yes. Always ready to use the 3-piece formula. Always ready to use the 3-piece formula, baby. And the 3-piece formula is just simply what you see. You know, don't just limit yourself to just top and pants. Add a third piece. 3-piece formula is just a game changer. So let it change your game. You know what I'm saying? Let it change your strategy. But anyway, it's Saturday. Enjoy your day. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. Okay? And I will see you tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Easter Sunday. Yes. Happy Easter weekend. And I hope you are taking your kids out today because the weather's going to be nice. The weather's going to be nice. And I'm so grateful. You know, it's definitely a sign of God because the weather that we've been having has not been consistent with the season that we're in. But yet and still today, on a day that a lot of kids are going out to have fun and enjoy themselves, even though that is far from what this weekend is all about, but yet and still, it is joy, it is fun, it is intentional, it is memories that are being made. And I'm just grateful to see that the weather is actually good, which actually supports whatever program or agenda parents have for their children today. So happy Good Friday. No, happy Good Saturday. Talk to you later. Bye. Happy Easter. Happy Sunday. Yes, today is Easter Sunday. And I'm home. I went to work this morning and now I'm home. I'm about to catch up, watch church, and just relax. Yeah, for me, today is just a day to relax. I'm so thankful. I'm home early. I don't have to be out all day. Yesterday I was supposed to go downtown to Soho, check out this new store. Baby, no way. I came home, straight home. And I did exactly what I wanted to do, which was rest. So today, it'll be pretty much the same thing, but OMG. I'm so happy that the weather has finally changed, but boy, oh boy, I forgot about allergies. I woke up this morning with red eyes, itchy nose. I'm still, yeah, all of that is going on. But anyway, happy Easter, happy Sunday. I hope everyone enjoys their Easter Sunday. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to end this week's vlog just wishing you a great and happy Easter of 2025. And I'll see you next week. But please, you already know what I'm gonna say. I'm not going to even talk about it. Y'all know what y'all need to do at the bottom. Yeah, underneath this video. You already know. I ain't gonna talk about it. I'll see you next week. Ain't no need to talk. Do what you gotta do. Thank you.